Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam and today we're doing my weekly roundup of everything that I have got new, decluttered, finished, and then we go in and we rotate products that I've been using for the past week. It has been more than 1 week though, it's been a few weeks. And then we pick out some new products to play with for the next week so I can just get good use of my collection. If you enjoy this video along the way, please give it a thumbs up, give it a hype, and let's get into it. So first up, we're going to do new because that's the most exciting. And then we're going to head over into empties because I've actually got quite a few empties. So in terms of new, I got one PR package from Kmart. It always comes in a bag of some kind. But today I got a clutch. Usually it's a makeup bag. Isn't this cute? So I don't have a lot of bags. So this is a welcomed gift. And inside we got a new eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. It's called 18. It's giving Morphe vibes. This is $12. It's the OXX Eyeshadow Palette, the ultimate beauty companion, featuring 18 unique shades you can blend and build to create your perfect look. Whether you feel soft glow or full-on sparkle, there's a shade for every occasion. Available in 3 shade palettes, cherry, matte, or metallic. I'm assuming this is metallic. I can't find it on here. It just says 17 pearl eyeshadows and 1 shimmer eyeshadow. So I'm going to just assume it's the metallic one. This is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It is so stunning. So I filmed this whole makeup look, which will be coming up after this video. And I swatched a few of them so you can see my fingers have been in there. But it's all shimmer. I would say they're more on that metallic, smooth metallic side. Really pretty, very smooth. And I'm quite impressed if I have to tell you. So the shades I'm wearing today are this in my inner corner and then this in my outer corner. Just 2 shades because I wanted it to be more of that cooler tone. And it looks pretty, doesn't it? So this is only $12. Good packaging, pretty happy with it. You can see what you're picking up. I'd be interested to see what other shades look like, being that there's a matte and a cherry. They both sound lovely, and I might pop into Kmart and see if they have them because I'm very impressed with this. And then next I got a parcel from Jo Malone. I bought myself something that I have been wanting for literally years, but it's been discontinued, and it's come back in stock for the Christmas time. Did a little research because on Mecca, I'll tell you my story. On Mecca's website, they had all the Jo Malone holiday, and I had in my cart the Christmas collection of the minis. Because in it had all these beautiful, I think there was like not the gingerbread, it was like a spiced something. And it sounded lovely. But I didn't want all of them. And inside it was the perfume I've been wanting for years called Midnight Musk and Amber. But they discontinued it. They only bring it out sometimes on holiday season. And a few years ago, they had the set with the Midnight Musk and Amber in the little 9mm set. But I didn't want to buy the whole thing, like $200 for this little tiny little 9mm. So I left it, wore it every day at work. Got my money's worth that way. And didn't see it again. Well, that set came up again at Mecca, but not that fragrance individually. So I Googled it, and it's available at David Jones and Jo Malone's website. So I went straight onto Jo Malone's website, because it comes with, you know, little samples and all that kind of stuff. And I got it. I've been wanting this for so long. It's such a me fragrance. I'm wearing it today. It is, I don't remember the notes, but I'm going to put them here. But it's this very sophisticated warm musk. You know how like there's that cooler musk that's very skin scented? This has got that more well-rounded, warm, musky scent. Almost, I don't want to say Middle Eastern, but on that realm where it's a little bit more full-bodied. More nighttime, but it's smooth and creamy at the same time. Oh, it's just divine. I'm so obsessed with it. So I got it, it came with the holiday packaging, and this is what it looks like. So this is my special gift to myself for Christmas. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I have this. And the packaging, I think I have to leave it in the packaging because it's so stunning. I love their packaging this year. Absolutely gorgeous. It's very what's the word? What are those? They're not clowns, but they were entertainers in the middle, in the jester. It's very jester. Anyway, very happy with that. But with the order, I got a few freebies. I got a lime, basil, and mandarin hand and body wash. That'll be a little travel moment. I got wood sage and sea salt in the 2ml. I'll put that in my handbag. And then English pear and sweet pea. Little handbag moment. Because I do like those. And then I got this. I think I'm going to give this to my mum for her birthday. I don't think she's going to see this. It is the 9ml of the lime, basil, and mandarin. And she's actually the reason I got into Jo Malone, because she used to wear this fragrance religiously. And this was the first, like, kind of big branded perfume brand that I ever knew about, was because of my mother. So I might give that to her for her birthday, amongst other things. I actually have a mix of skincare and makeup that I finished, and hair. So I finished this Kmart Coconut Biodegradable Facial Wipes. I use these in emergencies when I cannot be bothered washing my face. So something like this lasted me, I got this in July, August, September, October, November, 4 months. This thing lasted me 4 months. I don't use them all the time. Or if I'm swatching and I need to rub something off. So I just kind of have them lingering, but yeah, I don't use them often. I will buy another one because I just like to have them around. But yeah, this took me 4 months to finish 40. For hair, I finished the Archive The Good Habit Hybrid Oil. Tiny little thing, but you only need 1 pump. So it actually lasted me quite a while. This is 10ml. I think I paid, when I first bought it, $8. It'd be more now. But it was pretty affordable, from Mecca. I actually like that hair care brand. Their red range smells like tomato and rhubarb. Love. I finished the Bondi Sands I Spy Brightening Eye Cream. This was really nice. I can't say it's going to be anti-aging. But it has pearlescence in it, so it is like that instant brightening, so it is nice for that. Finished the Clear Skincare Tranexamic Acid Serum. I quite like this, and this tiny little 15ml lasted me a while. So this is for brightening, I believe. I think it helped with evening skin tone and brightening. I think that's why I bought it. It did come in a bigger size, but I got the little one, which I'm glad I did because it took me a while to finish that anyway. I finished the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. I loved this. This lasted me a very long time too because it's very thick. So it reduces circles and puffs. I really liked it. Really liked this one. This range where the pink packaging, so the Moisture Surge, oh, what a great range that is. So I really enjoyed that. And then I have makeup, but this is my last skincare product. This I think I'm actually going to repurchase. And it's very rare that I talk about a skincare product that I'm like so obsessed with that I want to repurchase it. This is one of them. This is the Sukin Barrier Balancing Serum with Niacinamide. I got this at the Priceline event. I got to pick from a range and I decided to pick this one. Every time I wore this, my skin was calmer, redness was reduced, and I had overall happy skin. I pretty much decided to put this in my routine with whatever I was using, whether it was retinol, vitamin C, or just hyaluronic acid. I always paired it with this because it just paired with everything well, and it just made my skin delicious. And I finished 3 makeup products. I finished 2 eyebrow pencils. My beloved Merit, oh, I'm so sad it's gone. Brow 1990 in the shade Taupe. Now this finished quickly because it's so micro and small, but it's one of the best eyebrow pencils I've ever used. The color, it's more sheer, so it looked super natural in my eyes. I just loved it. I just wish it was a little bit longer, so it would last me a little bit longer, you know, but j'adore this. And then for my more affordable, I will continue buying this. This is my second Emco Beauty Extend Brows Shape and Sculpt Pencil in light medium. This is a dupe for the Kosas. And I love this one. The light medium is just like the taupe shade from Kosas. Absolutely stunning. When it's 50% off, I get this. My second one, I think I have another one in my drawers. I love it. It's my go-to. because it's got like a small triangle. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. So it's got the triangle shape, but it's miniature. So it's like a micro brow, but it lasts longer because it's not so tiny that it just withers away. So this is my great, when I really need a brow product and I don't want to spend $50, I'll get this. And then, guys, I finished a powder. I finished this powder. It took me many years to finish this. This is the Tatcha Luminous Silk. This is called the Silk Powder. They don't really do makeup, but this powder I was obsessed with. The less is more with this. You cannot bake with it, nor would you want to. But a light dusting of this made my skin blurred. It made my skin luminous without not being highlighty, but just, you know, when you put powder on, you go flat. You didn't go flat when you wore this. It's expensive, but my God, I loved it. And I actually finished a loose powder. I find it very difficult to finish powders. Even though I have oily skin, I use minimal. Otherwise, I go cakey. It takes forever to finish a powder, but I did it. I opened the stopper up and everything. So that is completely done. Very happy about that. All right, I've got to finish this up. Kitties want to go to the beach. Right. I have everything in front of me that I've been using for the past few weeks. And I also have what I want to put in for the next week. So in terms of primer, I basically kind of had two. I had the Nude by Nature Correct and Even primer. This is great. It's almost like mattifying and blurring, but also color correcting. I find this to be quite a high quality primer and I really enjoyed using this one. And then I had the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I didn't use this as much as I would have liked to, but I do enjoy it. It wasn't that I don't like it. I just was using my very glowy Super Goop Glow Screen, I think it's called. Glow Screen, which is a sunscreen. I was using that a lot, which meant I wasn't really using this, but I did use it, just not a lot. Then for foundation, I use this one quite a lot. You can see I'm getting a bit of a dip now. This is the MCO Beauty Miracle Hyaluronic Tinted Serum with 1% pure hyaluronic acid in the shade 0.5 to 2 Very Light. I really like this product. This is a dupe of the L'Oreal tint. And I love that. That's probably my favorite, but you can see I've used quite a lot of this one. So, yeah, just a really nice everyday sheer product that just looks really nice on the skin. Then I had, for more coverage, the Lust Minerals Pro Finish Liquid Foundation in the shade, I think it's number 2. It was a sticker that fell off. And with this, it comes with a sponge. I'm sorry if you can hear my children. I try to get them to be quiet, but you know. But I just was taking it out this way because I don't really like the sponge. It's a bit too firm. Anyway, I really like the product though. I would say it's a medium buildable to full coverage. A little bit more on the warmer side, so definitely more of a summer foundation for me, but a really good quality product. And then for concealer, I had the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Light, and I really like this one too. It pairs really well with this in terms of shade and coverage and that kind of serum-y, lightweight feel. So they paired really well together. My powder, I didn't wear that much. I think I wore it once or twice. I do find it's a little bit more heavier. I think I would prefer this as more of a winter powder. It just depends. Like right now, I'm not really into the heavy setting. I think partly because my Project Pan foundation doesn't do well with powder or blurring primers. So when I was wearing that, I wasn't wearing any of these products because it doesn't pair well with them. But this goes well with this. And this would go well with this too, but just not with the Project Pan foundation. Nonetheless, oh my God, it comes with a sponge. Didn't even notice that. Not that I'd use it. This is a really good shade. This is light beige, but it has coverage in it, so that's why I don't use it all the time. I had a setting spray that I'm actually going to keep in because I think I can finish it. It's the Milani Make It Last Original. I love this thing so much. It is just a tried and true, but I'm almost finished, so I'm going to keep this in and try and finish it. My face palette was the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. I use the eyeshadows a lot. I used the blush a few times. I didn't use this a lot, just because I don't wear a lot of highlighter. And if I do, it's so minimal that you wouldn't even notice I've used it. But I love this blush so much. You can kind of see a little bit of a dip there. And then I used probably these first 4. I don't really use the dark shade too much, but I got good use out of that too. My blushes, I had the Vive Pesca Sunset Blush. Really nice if I wanted to be more warm orangey toned. Absolutely stunning. Love this. And then for cream, I guess it's a cream. This is the Kind Collective Glow Up Stick in Berry Bite. Now this is stunning, but it's like super glowy. So this was definitely a natural makeup day only. This is not something you'll really put over powders and do like full glam, because it's got a sheerness to it, but it almost looks like a tint. It's beautiful, but definitely for more that natural. It's got that oiliness. So if you're dry, you might like this to get that natural glow without having to wear highlighter. It's good for that, but it doesn't go with all makeup looks. My bronzer was the Australis Dewy and Daring bronzer in the shade Summer Fling. I love this. Love the shade. I have 2 shades. This is the lighter shade, and then I have a darker shade when I do more warmer looks. Love this so much. I have nothing bad to say about it. Goes well over powder, liquid, whatever. Then I have the Sephora Colourful Metal Effect Single Eyeshadow in Touch of Silk. I only use this a couple of times because it's a little bit more cool toned. I just wasn't doing that many cool toned looks. It is stunning though. I do love it. I just didn't get the right time for it. And then my lipstick was the Nars Take Me Home Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. This is the old formula and the Supreme formula. The new formula of these is not good. They don't stay. They're too velvet blurry, like that cloud feel. Not good. Whereas these do stay put and they're beautiful. So that paired really well with my Pesca blush. Good combo, those two. The perfume I had was the Eau de Tali Au Lac. I wore this to death. I've kind of unofficially put it in my project pan to see how I go, because it's just a really nice everyday spring summer fragrance. It's like a young rose with green grass cut through it. It's stunning. It's soft and feminine. It's a slight sweetness, but it's not sickly sweet. Like, it's still a mature sweet. It does remind me of Jo Malone's Sweet Pea, but more on the rose side. It is quite stunning. I'm just kind of sitting it there and seeing how I go. The problem is I can't see where I'm at because it's a opaque bottle, which is good for longevity, but I can't see where I'm at. Let's go through what I have picked for the next week. I've put in a few new products that I want to play with, and one of them is the Maybelline Grippy Serum. I'm wearing it today, so I've only used it once, and I want to play with it for the next week. I think I'm going to really enjoy it for long wear, just overall good makeup days. Foundation, I've put in my new OXX Cosmetics Silk Finish Luminous Foundation in Light Nude 3.8 and the Silk Finish Luminous Concealer in Ivory 3.0. Lovely pair on my face today, but I'm not going to tell you my thoughts because you've got to see the video that's coming. But I'm going to wear this for the next week. And I decided to bring in my Bare Minerals Matte, what is this even called? Complexion SPF 15 foundation. Golden Ivory 0.7. I love this. It's a tiniest bit too dark, so I just wear it pretty sheerly. But it's a beautiful powder to cream foundation. Absolutely stunning. And I want to bring it back in. For powder, I have the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake. I just thought, why not? Have a little pink under eye for a week. I love this. I usually wear it when I'm more going out, but I just want to play with it. I miss it. I don't go out that much anymore. My face palette is the Laura Mercier. This is a holiday palette, but it's stunning. It was called the First Ball Cheek palette. So we have 2 highlighters that are stunning. They're more that natural, like they don't swatch well, but my God, they look good on the skin. And then these blushes are stunning too. I love them all. Like, same thing, they don't swatch that well, but my God, they look good. They look absolutely stunning on the skin though, so the swatches do not do it justice. I've never gotten rid of this palette because it's actually such a good palette. The blushes are high quality because Laura Mercier blushes are top tier. And these are my kind of highlighters. They're soft and subtle and not glittery at all. So I am very excited to have that in. Then I have a powder bronzer, the Natio Mineral Pressed Powder Bronzer. I love this one. It's gonna give me a nice sun glow. This is called Sun Swept. It kind of looks orange, but when it's on the skin, it just looks like you've got a tan. It's beautiful. I didn't pick a powder blush, but that's fine because my face palette has 3, so that's totally fine. I picked 2 cream blushes. I have not picked a cream bronzer because I want to go a little bit harder on my Project Pan cream bronzer for the next update. And I know if I pick one, I won't use it. So I just didn't pick one. I've got for blush, I've got the, what is this called? Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Blush Stick in Petal. I have Mimi, which is more cooler tone, but in this weather, I'm probably going to reach for this one a little bit more. Just that really nice neutral pink. Best formula. Actually, these are my favorite blush formulas. And then the nude sticks. This is the Dewy, Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy color in Bohemian Rose. And it's a little bit more berry rose pink. One of my favorite all-time blushes. I had this in a mini and I finished it really quickly and I bought the full size. Then I have the Clinique High Impact Mascara in Black Honey. I just want to play with this a little bit more. It is new to me. I bought it during the Sephora sale. I just really want a burgundy mascara and I think I really enjoy this. So I want to play with that a bit more. And then I picked 2 lip products, just coincidentally both Maybelline. We have the 006 Caramel Glow shade of the new Lifted Glaze Oil Balms. I haven't worn this, I've only swatched it. And I think that'll look nice with a lip liner. I'm pretty excited to try that one. I'm wearing a acai glaze today. Love. And then I've got the Superstay Vinyl Ink. It's kind of like a liquid lip, but a little bit more sheerer in the shade Tan Lippy. I do know you have to shake these first. And I do like how they're long wear, but they've still got a sheerness to them. Like you can really sheer that out if you want to, which I love. I think that'll just be a really nice work lipstick for a little bit of rouge, you know? And then I am going to bring in my beloved perfume, the Midnight Musk and Amber. I want to play with it for the next week because I love it. I'm just going to smell amazing for the next week. Definitely more of a nighttime fragrance, but I don't care. I'm going to wear it anyway. No one can tell me what to do. That is everything. That is my new, my empty, and my rotation for the week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And I will see you in my next one, which I've already filmed, so I can actually say I'll see you in my next one. Bye.